What's good, YouTube? This is Delteros, and believe it or not, this is the second time that I'm recording this video because when I was exporting it in Movie Maker, it got corrupted. So yeah, I have to redo it entirely, and it sucks. Um, yeah. So anyway, thank you guys again for 35 subscribers. I do it's a slow grind, but we moving. Um, but anyway, yeah, let's get started. This is a top five starter video. Um, and at number five, as you can see, we've got Hisui and Decidueye. Now, I don't dislike regular Decidueye, but I feel like Hisui and Decidueye just does so much better. Except in speed. For some reason, they decided to nuke him or knock him down 10 points in speed, which brings up another interesting point. Chestnut is the exact same typing, the exact same, like, you know, kind of, well, actually, he's more bulky, but yet he's somehow 4 points faster. Explain to me how the chestnut mole is faster than the owl that looks like he doesn't skip leg day. And it's a Ronin owl at that. So explain that to me. You know, Ronin, samurai, people known for fast-paced sword combat, which would require martial arts knowledge and leg movement and, the ability to move fast on your feet. Um, but yeah, and I know, Decidueye is still an archer, but still, I like the design. I like the whole idea of the Ronin thing he's got going on. I do kind of wish they would have expanded on that a little more. Um, by the way, triple arrows uh, is an insane move. Like, how exactly do you justify giving him a 90 power, 100 accuracy move with three different effects? It's got higher critical hit rate than normal. It has a chance to lower defense, and I forget what the last effect is, but it has crazy effects. Oh yeah, it can cause the target to flinch. So yeah, there is nothing wrong here. Hisui and Decidueye is best Decidueye. That doesn't mean that the ghost one is bad. I just like the Ronin motif more than the Archer motif. But yeah, that's number five. At number four, next up, at number four, we've got Blastoise. Now, I like Blastoise. He is probably my second favorite water starter. Um, the first one's later on this list. You'll see him. Um, if you have watched my channel, you know who it is already. But yeah, I like the whole cannon tortoise thing they've got going on, especially when they in Gen 2, I think it was, when they had his sprite on all fours, and the green in that generation was crazy. Um, but yeah, cannon tortoise is good. I'm glad they gave him Shell Smash finally. Um, I'm also glad that he just, yeah, he kind of suffers from being a monotype. I wish he was either steel or poison, because yeah, it would give an out to fairy types that, and honestly, they need to give him a water type move that works with his Mega's special ability. Yeah, and they need to change his base hidden ability so it's not rain dish. I mean, at least give him water absorb or something. Like, I don't know. Rain dish is not good. But yeah, that's number four. Next up at number three. At number three, you've got Blaziken. Now, this thing has a story behind it. Um, First off, it debuted in the anime in the Silver Conference in Johto. It was Harrison's Blaziken versus Ash's Charizard, and that battle was epic. That's the only reason people still remember Harrison. But also, this thing, after it got uh, speed boost in Gen 5 as its hidden ability, it became Uber. And for those of you who don't know what Uber means, it means that in singles on Smogon, which is the like main singles format, um, Uber's tier is where all the box legendaries go. So this thing being put in Ubers meant that it got to hang out with the big boys because it was too big to hang with the little boys. Yeah. Also, I like the dude's Blaziken from the Destiny Deoxys movie too, just as an aside. And then in Gen 6, they gave it a Mega, which, in case you don't realize, just took everything good about Blaziken and cranked it up to 11. I'm not saying Blaziken is like the best Pokemon ever created or anything, but it definitely has its place in history, and it is absolutely one of my top 10, like one of my top 10 starter designs, top five actually, as you can see. But yeah, that's number three. At number two, you guessed it. At number two, we've got Greninja. Um, yeah, in singles, this mon is or at least it used to be super competitive, especially before they nerfed Protean. Like Gen 6, it ran house. I don't really know too much about Gen 7 or 8, but I know, well, actually, I know it wasn't even in Gen 8, so yeah, don't really know too much about Gen 7. Aside from Ash Greninja, Ash Greninja probably ran house in singles too. But yeah, Protean is a busted ability, or at least it used to be before they nerfed it to where it could only work once per switch in. But yeah, um, it doesn't really have the tools to be a mixed attacker, but they tried to make it a mixed attacker anyway. Um, and I mean, its Mega just does more of what Greninja does. I hope they give it a fixed version of Protean, and I hope they give it the same, um, and I hope whatever that ability happens to be gives Water Shuriken the same buff that Ash Greninja gives it. But yeah, that's two. Not a whole lot needed to be said because if you've watched my channel, you knew this was coming. Next up, at number one, we've got Charizard. Like you guys didn't see this coming. If you've watched my channel at all, you've seen my Charizard rant. You've seen my Mega list. You've seen my starter list. You've seen my Fire list. You've seen my Flying list. So yeah, you know that this is my absolute all-time favorite Pokemon. I love his design. I love his Megas. I'm so glad that he got two Megas. He needed two Megas. Um, Honestly, competitively though, he needs exactly 11 points to be, I'm not going to say super viable, but it would make him more viable and it would not make him broken at all. Um, he needs 1 point in special attack and 10 points in speed because I don't believe 100 base speed is as good now as it once was. I'm sorry, when we have things like Miraidon, Koraidon, um, the Urshifus, And yes, I know technically the Urshifus are slower than 100 base speed, but that yeah, Rapid Strike can probably still survive a hit from this thing, and then yeah, murk it in return. Um, but yeah, give him 11 points. That's all I'm saying. I think all starters need a slight buff to their stats because 535 is like statistically getting power crept super hard. There are so many 580s and 590s and 550s and even 540s now that starters need something. Yeah, Charizard is number one. Absolutely love design, love the megas, hate Charmeleon. Y'all know the basics. Y'all know the classics. Um, um, Also change his ability, please. I don't like solar power. A mon like this that dies whenever it looks at a rock type Pokemon, um, yeah, does not need to have somebody sitting beside it setting up for it. And I know that's my bias talking. I completely understand that, and I'm okay with it. It's okay for you guys to be wrong. I'm correct in this instance. But yeah, that's number one. This has been my top five favorite starter Pokemon. Like, comment, subscribe, and please share. Um, Yonitor gave me a good idea for a video, but this video is going to take a lot of effort, so I need to be sure that you guys would want to see something like this. She had mentioned maybe doing a review of like the Detective Pikachu movie, but that would require me to edit footage, and that would require me to like actually stop and review it, and you know, that would be a long form video, probably some scripting. And if I'm going to do a video like that, I want to make sure that it's going to get views. So, you know, if I get 10 likes on this vid and I get Pika please in the comments, then I'll do the vid. Other than that, I don't see it happening because that would take weeks. And honestly, with the way that I'm having to do the YouTube thing, because this is an actual career for me and I've only got 35 subscribers. Um, so I'm having to pump out videos pretty quick, and I know so far it's all been low effort content, and I'm bad at it, and I apologize for that. And I thank the 35 subscribers who like chosen to bear with me. Um, and I'm hoping to hit 50 by the end of February. I will absolutely be covering Pokemon Day. Probably won't be live streaming it because live streaming on a single monitor is a pain. But I will absolutely be doing videos on champions. I will be doing videos on Generation 10. I will be doing videos about Legend ZA and Scarlet and Violet. Probably won't do anything about the mobile games because I don't care about the mobile games. But yeah, again, like, comment, share, subscribe. This has been Delteros, and remember, don't be me, be better.